I am someone who plans, not obsessively, not in the way of someone who cannot tolerate uncertainty or who needs every variable accounted for before they can move forward, but deliberately, with the kind of intentionality that comes from understanding early that a life like mine does not organize itself, that the things worth having require architecture, thought placed in front of action, decisions made from a position of clarity rather than reaction. I had built that architecture carefully across years. The future I was moving toward had shape and direction and the foundation I trusted. I knew what the next chapter looked like, who would be in it, what it would require of me, and what it would return. And then my phone rang, and the architecture did not crumble dramatically. It simply became irrelevant in the way that plans become irrelevant when reality arrives with information that the plans were not built to accommodate. My name is Sheikh Hamdan, and I've never spoken about what that call contained until now. It came at a time of day that made it unexpected, not the hour when difficult news traditionally arrives, not late at night when the world is quiet and the mind is already in a place that can receive weight. It came in the middle of something ordinary, something so unremarkable that I cannot even reconstruct what I was doing when the phone moved in my hand and I looked at the name on the screen and felt nothing yet, because there was no way to feel anything yet. Feeling requires information, and the information had not arrived. I answered. And in the first seconds of the voice on the other end, I understood that whatever came next was going to matter more than whatever I had been doing before it. The call was about my brother, about Rashid, about something that the people closest to him had just understood and needed me to understand also, because I was the person who needed to be told before anyone else. And the future I had planned, the architecture I had built with such deliberate care, it did not disappear in that moment. It did something worse than disappear. It continued to exist exactly as it had been while becoming completely unrecognizable, because every plan I had been made in a world that contained my brother, and the world the call was describing did not contain him anymore, and I did not yet know how to plan inside a world shaped like that. I stood in the same place for a long time after the call ended, not thinking, not processing in any organized way, just standing inside the distance between who I had been before I answered and who I was now required to become. The future was still there, waiting, unchanged in its practical details, but I was different inside it. And different inside the future you planned is the loneliest place a person can stand.